Welcome to Great Day at 9 on your Tuesday, February 18th. I'm Nicole and Scot.
I'm Scott Haney. I'm very impressed.
I know. I didn't have to look down or
I
up.
was like,
It's
let's see what comes out of your mouth, and it came out right.
Thank you. I had some coffee this morning.
Me too.
It was cold, though. I didn't really need the coffee to wake me up.
It's like, bam!
Like it hurts your face and your hands when you go out. You don't,
It's very cool. And speaking of that, Jill Gilardi standing by in the First Alert Forecast Center. Tell us a little bit more about today's First Alert weather day. Hey, Jill, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing fine inside. Of course, outside, it's a completely different story. Any exposed skin, it feels very painful out there. First Alert weather day because of that Arctic air, and then you have the gusty wind that creates that. It's been all morning, either sub-zero outside the field or single digits. So that's going to be the trend through most of today. It might feel as warm as the lower teens this afternoon. While most of the state not under a wind advisory, there is still a few counties under that advisory through about 5 o'clock. So that's where the winds could gust as high as 55 miles per hour. The rest of the state, it's generally in that 30, 40, occasionally slightly higher range. So a little bit less than yesterday, but nonetheless still a windy day. Not tracking anything right now on First Alert Live radar. First Alert Futurecast showing we will see a few clouds developing this afternoon and maybe a brief passing flurry. That's it. So it's the cold weather. The thermometer is showing highs in the 20s, colder than yesterday, but the wind is going to create that feels like temperature when you open up the First Alert weather app in the teens through most of today. So again, a few passing clouds, that is it. The next 3 days, well, it goes from that bitter wind chill to, yeah, still feeling pretty rough tomorrow morning. It's going to be continued breezy, but not quite as strong. And then it will take until Thursday for those winds to maybe not be quite as gusty. A snow shower possible at best. That is it. No major snowstorms. And we get to look forward to a dry weekend and warmer temperatures. How about 41? Does that sound pretty good for Sunday?
Yeah,
sounds good to
great.
me, Jill. We'll take every degree we can get.
Right? Let's 86 those freezing temps that we're dealing with, you know?
86. I like that little
Thank you very
thing
much.
there.
Little restaurant.
It is one of the things on all of our minds right now. Another commercial plane crash. The video is just unbelievable. Did you see this video?
Yes,
it's
and
wild.
It's like you can't look away.
No.
You want to. It's very, very disturbing. The good news is all 80 people survived, but the plane literally flipped. The wings tore off, and it was on fire as everyone was evacuated. 18 people were hurt, and new safety features are likely why there were no deaths. Aviation experts say that more secure seats made the biggest difference. The wings are actually designed to break off so they don't rip into the cabin, and experts are trying to figure out how this plane crash actually happened. But a few more states are joining the ranks in the yes, so we're jumping gun here.
That's all right. You know, the thing is, these people were literally hanging upside down with their seatbelts on. Thank God they had their seatbelts on, because you know what they say?
Oh my gosh.
Please don't get up until we come to a complete stop.
There's a reason why they say that. Absolutely.
And this is the case in point. So, you know, you just got to go, though. You got to get on the planes, and for the most part,
I have to share, I know there are a lot of families that are traveling, you know, this week, next week, and getting on a plane. And of course, you know, you always get a little nervous sometimes flying for the most part if you don't do it routinely, right? But a few things, there was an aviation expert that Kara and I spoke to after the Potomac River crash, and he was saying that it's actually more dangerous statistically to get behind a wheel of a car.
Oh, 100%.
So, you know, and there are people that fly every single day, so you just, you know, I know a lot of people are worried about the FAA layoffs as well. You know, there's just a lot of stress and upheaval right now. But just, you know, just try not to worry too much.
Exactly.
There are still safeguards in place.
Good advice.
And I'm also trying to listen to my own advice.
Exactly. We both are.
Today, Congressman John Larson wants to hear how you feel about the Trump administration and Elon Musk.
He's hosting a virtual town hall tonight at 5. The meeting comes with Musk's Department of Government Efficiency now at the IRS, leading to concerns from Democrats about the safety of taxpayer information. Larson recently introduced a bill to increase transparency for government employees like Musk. The meeting will be streamed live on his Facebook page starting at 5 o'clock this evening.